Hello, DaVinci Miqro IQ, this little thing here, right? All right, so I bought one of these about a month ago, 3 weeks ago, and first 2 weeks, didn't like it at all. Really had issues with trying to get a good pull. Felt like I was sucking the heck out of that damn thing, and really just wasn't getting any good pulls and hits. So anyway, I went back to my one hitter, little dugout tool that always works great. And one morning, about a week and a half ago, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the dang thing apart. I'm going to clean it out and give it another chance. So I did, and I really looked down like into the stove, all right? Like into the stove of the DaVinci IQ Miqro, right? There's 4 holes that permeate the smoke, right? And it pulls through a chamber through the mouthpiece. And once those 4 holes are cleared, your petal and bud and flower, it should ignite, it should combust, whatever, and it should come, it works. All right, now it works. So look, I'm gonna pause this, I'm gonna come back to this, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, so here's the device. I'm sure y'all are familiar. This, I got gray. I think they make it in a red. They make it in a black, blue. All right, that's the mouthpiece. The stove is down here. So you pop it open. 4 holes in there. So you want to pull your flower through those holes. And it comes out the top, right there. In that nice little cylindrical chamber. That's how that works. There's also this tool, which actually I already removed this tool, and it slides right down in there. And this is just simply a cleaning tool. So like if you need to scrape the oven, you use that. You know? So this is what I got. Fine ground flour. I used the grinder, wherever that thing is, but you know, you get the point. You just gotta fucking like that. You know, and then you just, you know, I've found that you put halfway in the oven. If you pack it too tight, the lid doesn't close well. You want the lid to close well. I don't think you should overpack it. Just pack it firmly, but not too firmly, and go about halfway up. You know, just sort of boop. Kind of like, man, that's more than I want, but just like that. Get your tool, pack it. All right, so as you can see, I've got it about halfway in. I gently packed it down there. Close. You can adjust that little thing, the nozzle deal, that, you know, that little thing there. You can adjust that, whatever. Slides down in there like a Swiss Army knife. It's like the toothpick. Boom. Close it up. This mouthpiece is pretty good. I hated it like for the first 3 weeks, but it's actually not too bad. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's the battery. Battery on this thing is hit or miss. All right, charge it. All right, so I've left this thing on the charger for about an hour. Unplug it. It's a 5 punch. See how it lights up. Guess that's just initializing. Typically it gives you a battery reading like within the first 20 to like 5 seconds of turning it on. But anyway, it's heating up apparently. It's going into the smart temp mode. Smart temp, so you can change. See, full bat. It's on full bat. All right, so smart temp. You want a low temp, it'll automatically set it at a low temp, probably like 250. You want a medium, probably 325, 380, all the way up to the top, 415. I like hitting it again. See, we're at 350 right now. It's heating up at 350. I find it works pretty optimally at around 415. It'll vibrate here in just a second. Vibrated. Set it down. All right, just vibrated, just ready to pull, you know, and it should pull real smooth. It has been for me lately. Once I cleaned out the oven and I looked at those 4 little permeation holes, just like nice easy pull. Good little hit. So I was not getting that result for the first 3 weeks that I used it. I was literally having to just tug on it, suck it, and tug on it. And it was annoying and it didn't work. And anyway, once I took it apart a little bit, learned the ins and outs, don't pack it too tight, don't put too much bud in there, just put halfway up the oven and just snug it in there, you know. And yeah, it works pretty good. So I do endorse the product now, you know. Like at first I was a naysayer, but you know, it's pretty good. All right, guys, happy days.